Okay, welcome back. We've got the market, which is just kind of nicely coming along. 55 points, 19,800 or so is where we are at. Now, as we've been highlighting for the last, 2 days, is that the big corporate event is tomorrow, for the markets, which is the demerger of Jio Financial Services out of Reliance Industries. Tomorrow is the record date. And, there are implications. One, of course, is how this is going to happen because, the framework under which this demerger is going to take place is new, relatively new. The framework was introduced, I think, in as recently as April of this year. So there's a pre-open session which will happen tomorrow in which the price discovery will happen. And then Jio Financial, which is the new entity, will be part of the indices which NSE has specified, including the Nifty 50. We explained that. Let's actually talk to an expert and try and understand if there are, first of all, any trades or opportunities around this event. And then we'll talk about what next. Sriram Velayudhan is Vice President, Alternate Research at IIFL Securities. He's with us on the phone line. Sriram, good to have you with us here. Thank you very much. So just that question to you. In the near term, in terms of the listed price universe, for the stock or for the market, are there any trading opportunities?
Good morning, Prashant. So today is the last day for buying Reliance Industries if, someone wants to have the benefit of demerger entitlement. In terms of interest, yes. So in terms of interest, we are seeing decent queries in terms of the potential value unlocking Reliance Industries, Jio Financial Services can offer. So we peg the value of JFS at a 2.5 times price to book and assigning a 20% holdco discount to the value of RIL investments in JFS roughly turns out to be 205 to 210 rupees. Yes, in terms of interest, we are seeing decent interest. Today being the last.
Would you recommend? If people, those who don't already own Reliance, to buy it to be able to be eligible to be allotted JFS shares? We don't know the listing. By the time the listing happens, we would have had the AGM. We would perhaps have heard more about plans of Reliance for Jio Financial Services, etc. Because right now the value which is being ascribed is only the value of its holding in Reliance Industries. But obviously the value will be much higher as we hear more about what the plans are. Go on, Sriram.
Prashant, I would refrain from. I'm not an expert in fundamental domain. I more better towards alternative and the quantitative side.
All right.
I would refrain from giving a formal recommendation. But in terms of value unlocking, investors are keen on exploring this special situation because it is not that often that we end up getting back-to-back liquid situations in a span of a week. Last week it was HDFC Bank merger, and this week it's Reliance.
All right. Hi, Sriram. Good morning. Sriram, I wanted to ask you, we are aware about the Indian indices, how we'll be treating the company. We'll have 51 stocks in the Nifty and 31 stocks in the Sensex. But what about global indices? How will they treat Reliance Industries as well as Reliance Jio Financial Services, both MSCI and FTSE?
Yeah, good morning, Nigel. So in terms of treatment in MSCI India and FTSE, MSCI, to the best of our knowledge, has come out with a communication that in terms of the market cap criteria and all, Jio Financial Services fulfills the float and full market cap criteria to get added in the standard index under the large cap bucket. To start with, starting tomorrow, it will start as a detached unit, and as and when it receives all the approvals on the day of listing, it will get added large cap constituent. In terms of FTSE, the FTSE framework states that, let's say, if a demerged unit does not get listed within 20 business days post the record date, then FTSE ideally, deletes the unit. In this case, Jio Financial Services. So we will have to monitor the days required for JFS to get listed.
Okay.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Thanks a lot, Sriram, for joining in and telling us more about the demerger and how shareholders should approach it.